They are able to play at the pace that they need to. We're underway in game number 3.
Map number 3 of our best of 7, tied up at 1-1, just how you would want it. Eyes on camo, no surprise, but look at this start. Look how quickly Shopify Rebellion are across the map. They double push tower, they take 3 members down. That camo's there, and they're going to get C immediately.
Renegade last player alive. Renegade
Dead.
also tries to go to B, which is going to cost them. He doesn't challenge at all, does not get the kill on camo. Now Frosty here with camo shock. Big opportunity for him to start to pull away. They lose AC though, immediately.
OpTic split across the map. They do lose AC, like you're saying, but they've got an element of control and a pinch going on here. Frosty has to take down Bound though. Bound's trying to play this one nice and easy. He doesn't have any shields. This is the shot. Well, 2 says, I got you, buddy. You get warm.
They're still 2 dead. Renegade trying to peek Mount Ledge. BC will be flipped, but OpTic doing very well from a disadvantageous position once again to now start flipping B as well.
Look how hard it is to hit Legend. Just G-sliding off of every single surface that's available. Frosty finally will cut him down as he decides to just take a more traditional route and just sprint in front of him. Just says thank you very much.
1v1 I will not tire of watching. Look at Bound wasting no time. Immediately gets the melee before Frosty can get the shot off there in long haul. It was 2 dead for both sides, and a small lead here for Shopify only because OpTic has done so well to fight back. And Bound now 3 dead, and they're going to hold BC. And the game is still just within a few points.
One reflection of what we just seen in the first minute or so of this game. OpTic got to be pretty happy. No camo, no shock, 4 dead off the rip, and now they're going into a lead. Shopify Rebellion were not able to cement any element of complete control on the map. OpTic kept it scrappy, kept it messy, as Bound flies in for a trade. Trades when you're scoring, never a bad thing.
Never a bad thing. It covers a lot of ground in order to get that trade. Also blocks a few spawns in doing so. Legend deals some damage, but has no interest in pursuing further. Instead, will just take the grapple, which is dangerous to think about. They're going to start to flip A.
Looking for a triple cap here. 1 dead on either side at the moment. Legend going to fly out towards that camo, or is he going to say, you can fly towards me? Uses the grapple to grab it, to sneak it away without exposing himself and having to fight. Doesn't get traded out either.
Would have been a big trade. Unfortunately, grapples and gets stuck, but it is a triple cap for OpTic Gaming. C will start to flip, but look at the score. It was just 18-7, and off of all that control, OpTic Gaming now up 81-18.
However, 4 dead. OpTic Gaming will fall, and now you're seeing the triple cap be reversed. B gets converted, A gets converted. Look at the spawns, look at the info. Will 2 watches 2 OpTic players spawn in front of him. Has to back up and stay alive, but complete control of the map here for Shopify Rebellion.
So well, manages his shields there. Able to stay alive and now able to fight at B yet again. And Shopify now with their own trip cap, and they're right back in this one. They bring the game within 30.
OpTic looking on moving A back into their position, and B though. Ball does get cleared out by Cycle with that grenade, and the reset will come in. Legend now trying to flank, but he gets taken down as well. 3 dead. Bound last alive for OpTic Gaming, and he's not longed for this world. He'll fall as well. Shopify Rebellion starting to chain together. 2, 3, 4 deads, and it means complete control once more. The triple cap is owned by them.
Also, Bound with a staggered kill with the man advantage continuing, so still 2 dead for OpTic Gaming. They've gotten 3 kills, has Shopify, since that last kill, and more damage at long haul. The triple cap continues, and they will go into the lead. Perfect timing on the spawn cycling.
And not even that, they step inside of A OpTic Gaming. They have to try and force A to stop the bleeding. It gives an indication of where they're spawning again. So those 2 players have been cut down. OpTic have not had 4 on the map for the last almost minute of this game. The triple cap continues as Frosty starts to warm up with that shock.
Beautiful shot there to get that kill before getting taken down. Finally, C will flip for OpTic, but not before a huge rally. Once again, it was 81-18, and Shopify goes on a 100-point stretch to take the lead narrowly. Camo not burned bottom middle. Frosty on the move.
Frosty will be able to get it as well, because Legend is last alive for OpTic Gaming, and he's not in a position to commit to try and turn that one into their favor. Frosty going to be approached by other players. Whoopsie!
Beautifully done there. That's a little bit of mind games on. Oh, not finished though. We'll see if they can finish here on B. Should be able to numbers-wise. It looks like a player going to fly on a whirlpool. It actually is reset in the end, but still scoring at AC. Beautiful mind game there with the camo. Whenever you have a player dropping gold, they're going to traditionally be checking back left bat. He knew that. He goes instead to front left bat and gets a clean back whack.
The OpTic fans trying to get behind their boys right now, getting a little bit of momentum back on their side, and with 2 kills falling in their favor, it seems to be working. The 2 turns into 4. Shopify Rebellion 4 dead now, and can OpTic start to assert some dominance that we saw from Shopify in the last 60 seconds or so?
And as we said, this is the back and forth gameplay, that we're looking for. and expecting between these two teams. And wow, OpTic with very nice bit of control here off of that 4 dead. They might even pick up a few more kills. 3 dead yet again off the back of it. They will continue scoring at AB and continue to chip away at the Shopify lead. It was a 4 dead in the end.
Playing for the 2 cap as well, not overextending too much at this point here, OpTic Gaming. So score is going up. They are getting closer to what Shopify Rebellion have already managed to log on that score. But they don't want to risk that triple cap because they know it's a resource-heavy play. And if it doesn't go well, we've seen the control that Shopify Rebellion can get. OpTic will go into a lead off the back of the double kill from Bound.
How about the baiting and switching? A will flip. We'll see what they try to do here on C. Big decision to make for OpTic Gaming if they continue to pressure A or not.
Yeah, it looks like they don't have the numbers to really pinch this. Frosty's trying to get across to help Cycle out, who's managed to just about escape.
We're going to do it. We're going to
Legend now is going to push in, and Legend does get that kill. Cycle, no shields bottom tower, no nades to flush him out, but it will be OpTic who flip A.
Wow, how about Bound and Legend there working together? They knew they had the right damage at the right angles. Legend was essentially pushing into a 1v2 for a moment. But instead it's Cycle who actually goes tower, allowing A to continue to be open. Double. Formal almost getting the triple there. One player left in the pin. That should be an easy cleanup. It is. That's 3 dead. And just like that, OpTic Gaming will go into the lead here and look for the triple cap.
Yeah, Bounds inside of C. They want this triple cap, and Renegade has a shot. And there's not many better players in the world to watch here on Recharge with this shock rifle, especially when he's in this kind of form. 10 and 11 at the moment in this game. But that can change and look a lot more positive, like the 1.5 that he's had throughout this bracket play.
And this lead continues with the AC hold. Shopify needs to find a way to get the break. They do. They get the first 2 kills. Oh boy, but Renegade enters back. Momentary 2v2, 2v1 on the map.
And that stops the push against the stick as well. It's 3 dead again, but it was 4 dead on the side of OpTic Gaming. Last alive on your screen is going to be Frosty, who will be able to flip A. But look at the flood. OpTic get on the map first off that respawn. They are flying towards the pipes, but there's Cycle. He cuts them down.
A double. Beautifully done there.
And now Frosty's got 2 OpTic players inside of the tower to deal with.
The reason Frosty kept engaging there on that angle was they get a very deep spawn in red pipes. They get a great spawn that they're able to take advantage of at gold. However, OpTic answers back. They get 2 dead as well.
Royal 2 just made a play and a half. He not only gets that kill, avoids the bolt from the green gun, but gets the kill and manages to convert C. Now he's just trying to back up. He knows that OpTic still have members around. Bounds in front of him. He'll take him down, and now Shopify turn their attention to flipping A. The scores are getting closer and closer, but here's Formal.
Wow.
The trade comes in. 3 dead for OpTic.
Somehow Royal hits that. Royal 2 hits that insta. Legend was your last player alive in B and needs to try to hold off what will be a very strong push in the end. Once again, it's going to be staggered death. If Bound dies here, this is trouble for OpTic Gaming.
Bound does die, and they're spawning on the long haul. 3 dead for OpTic Gaming. Last player alive is Legend, who's just come off respawn actually at Elevator because last shot is inside of C. Royal 2 with the camo as well is going to finish this off, and now everybody from OpTic is split across at Elevator. They are spawning all over the place at the moment, OpTic, and the triple cap is back for Shopify. They could go into a lead in a few seconds' time.
Still staggered spawns here for OpTic. They need to wait for each other. Formal goes in right away, and is still 2 dead. Continues lane control coming in from Shopify. They will go into a lead here.
OpTic trying to wrestle C back. Last shot gets the kill onto Renegade. And even though C is being converted, the double cap of A and B is still here with 4 alive for Shopify Rebellion. If they hold this push from OpTic Gaming, this could be them going up 2-1 in this series.
Watch the damage, watch the kill feed. It's another first pick coming in from Cycle. That could actually seal the deal. Let's watch these next few kills.
Oh, look at the movement here. He knows how important this kill is on Formal. It stops them getting anywhere near A. They had committed towards A. Elsewhere, they're inside of C. Shopify are looking for blood. OpTic Gaming are 3 dead. Bound is the last alive, and Royal 2 is sliding his way in. Gets the reset, takes down Formal as well. Shopify Rebellion will close out the map.